What's going on, guys? It is Stuntman2536 here, bringing you a quick little video review slash first impressions of Mac OS X Lion. Now, coming here, we have the new background, and we can see immediately some changes in the dock. We have now Launchpad and Mission Control. Now, first off, we're going to start with the new features. We're going to start with multi-touch gestures. Now, we can take 3 fingers up on the trackpad, and we can swipe 3 fingers up, and we will get Mission Control. Now, Mission Control is a new way to organize all our media or whatever we have running on our desktop right now. So we can swipe with 3 fingers to the left or to the right to see different desktops. Here's desktop 1. As we can see, we have my different windows here, and then we have the video. We have different windows here. We can drag one away and we can see the other one, and then 3 fingers up on the trackpad, and then we can swipe left, right with 3 fingers and to see the different things, and swipe with 3 fingers up to go to that window. Now we can take 3 fingers and swipe to the right to see our different desktops, or whatever we want to call them, that are open. And then if we go back into Mission Control, we can actually take a window and drag it onto a different desktop, so to say, and we can swipe between that and that. And then another new thing is we can actually add a blank desktop here to drag whatever we want onto. So we can drag this from desktop 2 to desktop 3, and then we can also take this from desktop 1. We can take desktop 1 to desktop 2. We have an open desktop 1 if you want to just have an open one, and we can slide like this to get to your different screen. And this is really useful when you're working in full screen like we have now. There's full screen apps now, and so what you can do is go to Mission Control, and as we can see, we don't need desktop 2 anymore, as when we go to full screen, it creates a new window, so to say, or desktop of whatever you're working with. And then we can take Safari full screen here, and then once again it's going to create a new thing, so we can get rid of this. So now, going into desktop, we can see swiping, we have our desktop, and then we can swipe 3 fingers to the right, showing our different windows. So that's pretty cool. And then once again, back into Mission Control, and then we got dashboard. We can come all to this. So that's pretty cool. And then we have 2-finger scroll. They have added this, but so we notice a scroll bar over here on the left that appears and disappears as we scroll. So it's pretty nice. You can choose that. You can choose it to change it back, or whatever you want, really. So that's pretty nice. Switching back over here, and then we have also a new thing, tap to zoom, just like that, and then an improved pinch to zoom. You can zoom like that. Before it was all like shaky and stuff, but now you can zoom like that, so that's pretty nice. And then once again, swipe to navigate, 2 fingers between pages like that. So it's pretty cool. Coming back, Mission Control. Oops, sorry about that. And then coming back to Mission Control, we can go back to our desktop. So that's pretty cool. And then full screen apps, we have seen how iPhoto and Safari, and also Photo Booth and Mail. Photo Booth and Mail can also go full screen, along with some other applications, including Pages. So moving on, we have Launchpad. Now, Launchpad will show up in your dock. You can either click on it to open it and get all your applications right here as if it were iOS or something. Now you can swipe with 2 fingers between pages to view your different apps, and just click on one to open it, and it'll open in there. And what you can do is you can actually click and hold on an app and then drag it on top of another app to make a folder. So there we go, and then you can just drag it out if you want. Oh, right back into it. You can just drag it out of the folder like this, just like that. So and then you can click outside to do that. So you can either click on it in your dock or wherever, or a new multi-touch gesture is thumb and 3 fingers in like that. You can view it, and then thumb and 3 fingers out like that will close it. So those are close and open. So that's pretty cool. And then we have resume, and basically what this is if your computer shuts down and you're in Safari over here and you're on a page that you want and you haven't bookmarked it or anything, it will bookmark this page. It'll bookmark it, or I mean not bookmark it, it will save it, and then you will be able to view it when you start up again. So that's pretty nice. And then we have autosave, which will autosave your Pages documents, so that if your computer shuts down from a power surge or something, we will have it will it will save what you're working on. And versions, all in the same document, it'll keep the version before you saved it, so that if you want to revert to that, you can without saving a bunch of different documents. So that's pretty nice. And then we have AirDrop. Basically what AirDrop is if you open Finder, you can see that there's AirDrop, and you can see if there's different Macs around in the area within 30 feet, and you can wirelessly drop files to them without Wi-Fi, and that's pretty nice. There are no Macs around, so I can't really demonstrate. So, and then Mail is all new also. So opening this up, we can see we have a whole new Mail, and over to the left you have your messages, and then over to the right you can view your message. So that's pretty nice. Quitting Mail, and it is also full screen. Once again, Mail is full screen. And then there's the Lion server, which I can't really demonstrate as I don't have a server computer. So that's really nice. That's pretty much all that's new in here. And there are some other new features. Opening system preferences. We can see, as you can see, I have no little pesky indicator lights below in my dock. Some people like that. So you can just go into dock and you can show indicator lights and see now they're back, and then I can take them away just like that. So that's pretty nice. Oops, switching through. And then yeah, that's pretty much all we have in Lion, and I do think this is a worthy buy if you would like any of these new features. So go ahead, get it from the Mac App Store, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.